know. And
well, one of the ways we came at video was because we're big into publishing primary documents, and video is actually, if you think about it, quite strange because the secondary documents exist for video. They're documentaries.
right.
The actual primary footage, though, is almost not disseminated at all. So the newsreels, for example, that we have in Alexander Street are hugely used for precisely that reason. In fact, I was just showing a librarian, if you do a search in the database for Charleston, you immediately jump to a 1959 hurricane, and you can see, is it Calhoun Square here?
Yeah.
Calhoun Square is like right there.
Francis Marion Square.
Marion Square, but you can actually see immediately that monument. And there it is with a hurricane going round, and you're transported back to, it's a different feeling.
It is.
You know?
It's a primary source. As we define primary sources, it's really, and a lot of times people don't think of it that way. Students, faculty don't even think of it that way. And then, do you promote your databases as primary source material?
Yes, we do. Although one of the factors which is kind of strange with video is, could you imagine blending primary with secondary material without indicating it in a paper publication? I mean, you always cite stuff, and you're just like, well, this is actually, from Jefferson, and this volume, this date, this page. So in video, most documentaries fuse talking heads, both historical and current, with very little attention to the primary or secondary nature.
And also, I guess, there's a difficulty in citing. When you're citing and referencing these things.
So we actually do indexing tags, which is kind of cool, so you can jump directly. So if, for example, this documentary on World War II actually features General Rommel, or Field Marshal Rommel, I should say, you can jump directly to see him. And you can also separate out the secondary material from the primary material.
Say that again. What kind of tags are these? Did you say?
These are basic metadata tags down at the second. And we're in fact working with the University of Illinois on the open annotation collaboration.